First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-1. And that's in the dirt. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Outside. Now 3-1. That one out to right. Tatis makes the catch. 1 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that one missing low. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Merrill on his way over. Out, number 2. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw, safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Wood on at second with 2 down. Now 1 missed.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Getting the nod in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. Before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Luis Arraez stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Right through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Tenna. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Runner at first with no outs here. And that is out of play. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Yeah, the batter now, Jackson Merrill. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Manny Machado. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. A rise around third. 1 run across. Passes third. He wants it all. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But they push across 1 run. 1 hit, an error, no 1 left. We move on to inning number 2 here in Manhattan. It's the Padres 1 and the Nationals nothing. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Darvish back to work. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is downstairs. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
That's out to center field. Bogarts sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That misses. Nope. And the count now 2-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. The rise pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That's in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Cruz settles under this one, brings it in, and there's one down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fastball almost got him there.
That's ball 3.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's filled up 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, foul off first. Low. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. And that's too high.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. Fly ball center field. Young makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. And here is Jose Tena. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Slider misses outside. Tena gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball, that's high.
That one inside, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
C.J. Abrams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, throws it for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Darvish delivers. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Missed inside with the curve.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Headed towards the corner. Hits the top of the wall. One run's in. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
The left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
So two in scoring position with one out. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Golden opportunity right here. That clips the corner. Two on, one out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied up here in the early going. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Second and third here. One away. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0. Two outs, two in scoring position. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Two aboard, two outs. And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Two outs, bases full. Here's Josh Bell. Flied out his first time. And fouled off. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Tirso Ornelas.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. Late swing, fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Slice to right. Cruz makes the catch. One down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That just misses. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And that's in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first with a knock.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That one outside. 1-0. They'll this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Ball 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Two on, one out. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one's in there. Strike one. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Arise over at second. Tatis over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here comes Manny Machado. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second, 2 down. And Manny gets a piece. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One, 2 now. That one just misses. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
We got a full count.
Jake Cronenworth on deck for the Padres. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that will end the inning. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Garcia. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, left field, down the line. Joe makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Stepping in, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Ruiz, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
It's cut on and lifted in the air. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And we are starting over. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now a chance for Jose Tena. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. Darvish, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That's in there. That's strike 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 away. Jacob Young getting ready to hit. Struck out looking his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ball 1 low. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 2 down, nobody on.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fastball is outside. And they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 4th. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball 1 to Bogarts.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Out to short. Gets it to first. Bogarts retired.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Now at the plate, Connor Joe. Out to center. Young under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas. He's already homered in this game. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres down in order. Score remains 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Darvish back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui getting ready to go. Morejon, the power lefty, up as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's outside. Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 29,
James Wood now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He is struck out and he is walked. Step off throw to first. Throws it away. The tag and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Hit in the air out to center field. Young drifts towards it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Late swing, foul to the left. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled hard the other way. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And ball one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a slow roller. Cronenworth. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Josh Bell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And takes low for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. Ball two. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 3-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
And now Luis Garcia, 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher K-Bird.
And here is K-Bert Ruiz. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Just missed. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down, and now up for Washington, Jose Tena. Fouled off left side. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike at the knees.